Hello everybody. Today we're studying Unit 7, Lesson 1. The unit's title is Right or Wrong. The topic of the unit is about crime and many different kinds of crimes. And in this unit, you're going to learn a lot of information about crime, as well as learning vocabulary, phrasal verbs, expressions, all related to crime. Today we're starting by the reading lesson. Before we go to the reading lesson, let's learn some important vocabulary that will help you understand the text. The first word is arson. Arson is the crime of starting a fire in order to damage or destroy something, especially a building. The word can be a noun or a verb too. And we call the person who intentionally starts a fire an arsonist. The next word is burglary. A burglary is the crime of illegally entering a building and stealing things. And we call the person who does this a burglar. The next word is computer hacking, and it's another kind of crimes. The computer hacking is the process of getting into someone else's computer system without permission in order to find out information or do something illegal. Of course, you've heard before about computer hacking, and it happens for stealing personal information, maybe for stealing bank accounts too. The next word, and it's another kind of crimes too, which is kidnap. The word kidnap can be a verb, can be a noun too. It means to take a person illegally by force, usually in order to demand money in exchange for releasing them. And the person who does this is called a kidnapper. The next word is pickpocket. The word also can be a noun and a verb, and it means a thief who steals things out of pockets or bags, especially in a crowd. Then we have the word vandalism. Again, vandalism. It's a noun which means the crime of damaging property belonging to others, intentionally of course. For example, I found my car vandalized. And then we have the word juvenile. Again, juvenile. What does it mean? It means concerning people under 18, like the juvenile courts. Then we have the word inadequate. Again, inadequate. It's an adjective which simply means not good enough. For example, we say, this work is extremely inadequate. You'll have to do it again. Then, jury. Again, jury. What does it mean? The jury are a group of people who listen to the facts of a trial in a court. And finally, they sentence the criminal or the defendant. Then the word municipal. Municipal. It means belonging to a city or a town, like the municipal courts. So we have municipal courts and juvenile courts. Next word, guardian. Again, guardian. It means a person who legally responsible for someone under 18, like someone who can protect you or be responsible for you. Then we have the word peer. Again, peer. A peer is a person who is the same age or has the same qualities, the same social position. Then we have the word defendant. Again, defendant. A defendant is a person in a law case who's accused of having done something illegal, like a criminal who's accused of doing something illegal. He's called a defendant. Next word is prosecution. Again, prosecution. It means the lawyers in trial who try to prove that person is accused of committing a crime, guilty of that crime. Again, the prosecution try to prove that the person accused of committing a crime is guilty. So you might ask yourself, what do you call the lawyers who try to prove that the criminal is innocent? We call them the defense. So we have the prosecution and the defense. Next word is eligible for. Again, eligible for, it means that you have the necessary qualities for doing something. For example, we can say only people over 18 are eligible to vote. Only people over 18 are eligible to vote or for voting. The next word is plead. If you're a witness in a court, you plead someone guilty or innocent. What does it mean? It means that you say what you believe to be true. So you go to the court and you say what you believe to be true, whether to plead someone guilty or plead him innocent. The next word is the word procedures. Again, procedures. It means a set of actions which is the official or accepted way of doing something. For example, we can say the company has new procedures for dealing with complaints. The next word is the word misdemeanor. Again, misdemeanor. What does it mean? It means an action which is slightly bad or breaks a rule but is not a crime. For example, when you break the traffic rules, it's not committed as a crime, but it is a misdemeanor. Then we have the adjective judicial. Again, judicial. What does it mean? It means relating to or done by courts or judges or the part of a government responsible for the legal system. For example, we can say that the judicial system in Egypt needs some editing. The next word is the word fine. Fine can be a noun and can be a verb, and it means the amount of money a person has to pay for breaking the law. As a verb, it means to order someone to pay an amount of money for breaking the law. For example, we can say, I was fined £100 for not having a ticket on a train. Then we have the word sentence. Sentence here is a noun which means a type of punishment given by a court. It can also function as a verb. The next word is authority. Again, authority. It means the feeling that someone or something has power. And it equals the word power. For example, we can say that this boy has no authority over his sisters. Again, this boy has no authority over his sisters. The next word is criminal record. Again, criminal record. It means a file containing information about a person's crimes. For example, we can say that they fired him when they found out he had a criminal record. They fired him when they found out he had a criminal record. Next word is consequence. Again, consequence, which means a bad result or a result of a particular action or situation, often one which is bad or not convenient. For example, I told the hairdresser to do what she wanted to do with her, and look at the consequences. The last word is the word self-esteem, which means belief and confidence in your own ability and values. For example, we can say that she suffers from low self-esteem and it prevents her from pursuing her goals. And these were all the vocabulary that we have to study in this lesson. Let's go back to the reading text. First of all, you have to read the reading text